Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and in this video we are gonna continue our preview of Europe's top 5 leagues, and today we are gonna focus on Spain and La Liga. This is part 1 of my preview of La Liga, and we are gonna talk about the 3 teams that have been promoted to La Liga in Leganes, Real Valladolid and Espanyol, and we are gonna see how these newly promoted teams are preparing for the upcoming season. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with Leganes. They are coming back to La Liga after an absence of 4 years. They won the second division last year. They were the champions, and that was historic for them because this was their first time that they won that competition. Their manager Borja Jimenez, he was brought in at the start of last year, and in his first attempt he has not only promoted them to the La Liga, he has won the second division, and so it's like a great start to his career at the club, and he would be hoping that the great success that he had in his first season continues in La Liga as well. The start for them in La Liga has not been really good because they have lost their first choice goalkeeper Diego Conde. He has left them to join Villarreal for 4 million euros. He was a very crucial part of their team, so to lose him is sort of a big blow, but they have tried to replace him with Juan Soriano from the second division club Tenere. I'm like, he has not played any games, so you cannot pass any judgment on him. He was really good for his club Tenerife last season in second division, so it's certainly an upgrade for him, but for Leganes, we're gonna have to wait and see what he can do for them. They have also signed Valentin Rosawel from Besiktas and attacking midfielder Robert Lopez from Real Sociedad on a free. Both of them are quite interesting signings. They are trying to get some young players to bolster up their ranks, but to me personally, their most important signings have been Miguel de la Fuente, Johan Cruz and Stanko Frankesma. They have signed all 3 of them permanently, and I think those 3 signings are very crucial because all 3 of them had amazing loan spells at Leganes last year, and they were very crucial and important part of this team, and an important factor that Leganes were able to get promoted to the first division. So to have them back again in the squad is a big positive for them, and I think it's gonna help them in this season that's gonna come August. They are looking at other players as well, but at the moment I think they have done a good bit of business. They have lost Conde, but again I think Soriano would be able to do a good job as well, especially because they are gonna be a relegation team, so he has sort of experience to play in a team that continuously has to defend, and Leganes are gonna have to be like that because they have just been promoted, and most of the teams in La Liga like to attack, and they are gonna treat the Leganes game as a sort of a certain win. So I think that can help them in that regard. From my side, I think they are in a very good position at the moment. They have brought in the players permanently that help them to come in the La Liga in the first place, and they have been not only they have brought them in permanently, and some of the players that were already in the squad, they have managed to keep them as well. So it's looking very good for them, and they still have a month and a half to go until the transfer window closes, so they can go on and bring in some more players. But right now Leganes, they are looking really good. Moving on, we are going to talk about the second team, that is Real Valladolid. They came second in the second division, just 2 points behind Leganes. Pablo Pazzolano, their manager, was brought in at the end of 22-23 season to help keep them in the league, but unfortunately for him, he was not able to do it. But the board stayed with him, and it bore results for them. In his first full season, he managed to get them back up to La Liga. Liga, and he would be hoping that the good results continue for him. And I think what the speciality of the manager shows that the signings which he has made, they have signed 5 players until now under for just under 12 million euros, and the speciality of all these signings are that all 5 players were on loan with them. So he has managed to bring in 5 players for just 12 million euros, and it's like when you bring in a lot of like a good amount of players, it sort of disrupts the dressing room. But all these players were already there, so it's not going to affect them that much. And for just 12 million euros to have half of your squad back, I think it's a very good deal. And with all these players coming back for such a small amount, they can now go on and try to buy another big players. The players coming back are Stanko Juric is coming back, Amat Ndioy, Raul Boro is coming back as well, Victor Maserja, Stanky Buik, all of them, they are coming back. So I think it's a really good deal for Real Valladolid. And as I said, they still have a lot of time. They can go out and buy other players as well, because they have got these players for such a small amount. They still have a good amount of money, and they're of course gonna sell some of the deadwood in their squad as well. So it's looking really good for Valladolid as well, and I think they are in the best situation. The Leganes have done really good as well, but I think Valladolid at the moment are in a better situation. And then we move on to the third team, Espanyol. They also are coming back after just one season, but as compared to Valladolid, it was not an easy task for them. They sacked their manager Raul Jimenez at the end of December, and they brought in Manolo Gonzalez. They promoted him from Espanyol B, and after that the directions of the club changed. He helped them finish fourth and then qualify for the playoffs, and in the playoffs final they defeated Real Oviedo 2-1 on aggregate, and they managed to come back into La Liga. But to be very honest, the situation right now at the club is not really good. Their transfer strategy has been very weird, to say. They have not done any major business like this. There's been nothing really going on there. They have sold Joselu permanently to Real Madrid, but the main big transfer story out of Espanyol is of Martin Braithwaite. He has left the club. He scored 22 goals last season, and he has left the club on a free, and I think that is a big question mark on the management of Espanyol and the board, as how you could let him go. There were disagreements between the player agents and Espanyol on the terms of contract that he wanted and what they were willing to give. But if you look at it, that his 22 goals were the reasons that you came into La Liga on the first place. So you really don't want to lose a player like this. But unfortunately for Espanyol fans, he has left the club. And if selling him was not bad enough, the worst thing is that they have not replaced him till now, and it is looking very bleak. The only transfers that they have made is they have brought in Alvaro Tejero and Carlos Romero, both defenders, on a free transfers, and apart from that there has been not much transfer activity. And it's looking really bleak if you're a Espanyol fan, to be very honest. You are not getting like proper answers out of the manager, and the board is also staying really quiet. You don't see any rumors linking any players with Espanyol as well. So if I am an Espanyol fan, I will be really scared in a way. I think if things don't change, they are gonna go back straight down with the way that the things is happening. I think this is not going to last very longer if it continues, but we hope that it changes. As I say, there's still much time for the league to start and for the transfer window to close as well. So maybe they are still looking for their players. They have a friendly, I think, on Friday as well. So maybe the manager is still looking at his squad, in what areas he wants to bring in. They really need a striker and need a good striker who can score goals. So let's hope they bring someone in, otherwise it's not looking really good for Spaniard. That was it. That was my preview of part one of my preview of La Liga. I talked about all the three promoted teams. Please let me know what you guys think of the preparations of all these three teams and what they should do more. Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video and share it as well, and subscribe to the channel as well. Until next time, bye bye.